So, what are your preferences? Why do you have preferences? I want to wear black outfits only because black looks good on me. I want my food spicy because it just gives me the kick, or it's just how I like it. Don't you ever think why you like it or why you don't like something? I am foodie and I love to try different cuisines or different varieties of foods, meals, snacks, whatnot. And yes, even I have a preference that it's supposed to be spicy. I like my food spicy. You can apply this to anything. The moment you get your thought in your head that, oh, I don't like it, oh, I like it. I like being with this person. I don't like being with them. I don't like to talk to a lot of people. I don't like to sit alone. I like to play guitar but not the piano. I like the way the strings feel on my fingertips when I play a guitar but not the keyboard. The point is not about what your preference is, but why do you have one? Recently, one of my good friend Behin, she made. She doesn't eat spicy foods at all, unlike me. But she had prepared a dish for me out of a vegetable. No spices. But there were some spices, but it wasn't spicy. It wasn't as flavorful as I usually cook my own food, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because I ate it without any preferences. When you make up your mind that you like something or don't like something, then you already have judged it. You already have made up your mind of how it's gonna be like. This is important because you're not having the experience for the way it actually is. Say that you go to a restaurant and you order jamun, an Indian dessert, and you have it there and you just remember it. Say that you had it with a bunch of good friends, a bunch of really good friends around you, and you are having a great time. You are having absolutely the best time of your life. Everybody is good, and you're talking, you're making jokes, and in that moment, you have gulab jamun, and you just love it. And the next time, after an year or so, you have it at a different place, but when you eat it, this thought comes to your head, oh, it's not as good as the one you had it in that restaurant. But the question is it actually the restaurant that influenced or that had a take on how much you liked the dessert, or was it also the type of situation you were in? What if you have been eating spicy foods back at your home, and you being a human, you have your family and you are bonded with your family. So when you go to a different country and when you have the food there, the same set of spices that your mom used to use, or you have been eating all these years of your life, it's not available anymore. So that's why people say, oh, I don't like the food there. But it doesn't mean that the people who eat food in Germany without any spices, they are dying or something. They are healthy, they are doing well. They like the food the way it is, bland, just salty, any without a lot of flavors. But why do we instantly judge these people and tell them, oh, it's not flavorful? They feel the same when it comes to India. They find it to be too uh, exotic, too much to deal with. Some people like it simple. The question is preferences. So, did you do you really have preferences, or is it a set of thoughts that has been put inside of you because of external circumstances, or maybe some internal ones? If you self hypnotize yourself into saying that uh, you are a happy person, and you force yourself to be happy, and you force yourself to keep a smile on your face, and people think you're happy, but deep down you know you're not happy and you are in a complete mess. So why should you keep an eye on your preferences? It's because having a lot of preferences or not being aware of your preferences causes a lot of inner conflict within you. What Behin had made for me, it was amazing. I didn't judge at all. I pretty much meditated when I was having the dish that she had made for me, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I realized later that, oh, it is not that she has made something that I like in my life. It's just because I have let go of my preferences that I enjoy whatever is coming up to me. You say that you have preferences when it comes to music. You like to hear techno music, or you like to hear, uh, I don't know, hip hop or pop, anything. But people say, I like this. But why do you actually like it? Have you ever questioned that? And that's completely different from having needs. Needs is something else. Your body needs salt to survive, right? That's why people make you drink ORS when you have diarrhea or when you puke. It gets the salts back. You need it to survive. But when you make it as a preference, then you will land in trouble. Needs are for the body. Needs are for you to survive as a biological species. You can survive. You need to survive. So there comes the needs. But preferences is all mental concepts that you make up. Why should you have less, or even if you have them, why should you be aware of your preferences? Every instant that you're living, you are experiencing numerous amounts of things. Just because you have made up a set of mental concepts, you keep judging all the time. Someone is not tall enough, someone is not fair enough, she has such a great body, but her voice is not very appealing. Why can't you just accept the things for the way they are? Why? I hope you ask this yourself. I hope you sit with it. And next time you get the thought in your head when you judge something instantly, then think about it. Is it a preference, or is it a need in your life? Clothes are need because they protect you from the weather outside. That's the main purpose of having clothes, right? We don't have a lot of fur, so we wear clothes to keep our body in the right temperature. But all the art that comes on top of it, that's just a preference. That's just a trend. It's okay, it's not wrong to have trends, but people, when you get too lost in it, you're losing the point. You're actually losing the point, and people, that's another topic. People just go into it and they start bifurcating people. Oh, this guy is wearing baggy jeans, so oh, he might be a nice person, or he's something I would be friends with. But this guy, he wears formals, I don't like him. But that is not the point. Both of them are wearing clothes as a need, but what comes on top is a preference. So whenever you judge something, or you get these thoughts in your head that you like something or you don't like something else, sit back and ask yourself, is it a preference or is it a need?